why trying harder isn't the key to manifesting results. This video presents the core teaching behind the Rapid Alignment Method, a breakthrough coaching process created by mindset coach T.D. McKenzie. Clients from around the world use this method to permanently shift their identity into the state of the wish fulfilled in just one 45-minute session. In today's video, I want to talk about a common misconception that keeps people stuck in frustration. Trying harder isn't what creates results. Most seekers believe that if they just push, act more, or force circumstances, they will achieve their goals. And yet, the more they try, the more resistant life often feels. The truth is simpler and more empowering than trying harder. Manifestation depends on internal alignment, certainty, and focus, not effort alone. Here's the core insight. Your mind, not your effort, determines outcomes. You can work tirelessly, repeat every technique, and chase every opportunity. But if your internal state is misaligned, doubtful, hesitant, or uncertain, your results will reflect that. Trying harder without internal certainty is like pressing the accelerator while the car is in neutral. You exert energy, but you go nowhere. Think about it. How often do people push and push, only to feel exhausted, stuck, or defeated? The harder they try, the more they chase, and the more elusive results become. This isn't a failure of effort, it's a failure of internal alignment. Trying harder attempts to create external results while ignoring the real cause, your mind. Your internal certainty is the engine, not your external effort. Here's a radical simplification. Stop forcing results. Stop trying harder. Instead, focus on stabilizing your mind. Fully accept your desired outcome internally. Allow your energy, focus, and actions to align naturally. When your mind is certain, results appear effortlessly, even without extra effort. That is why some people seem to manifest easily. It's not luck, timing, or action. It's sustained certainty. Most seekers struggle because they confuse action with alignment. They think doing more equals achieving more. But external effort is only effective when it comes from an aligned mind. Actions generated from doubt, fear, or tension rarely produce consistent results. Actions generated from certainty, however, flow naturally, attract opportunities, and align with outcomes that already exist internally. That is the difference between trying harder and manifesting effortlessly. Another key point: fulfillment precedes results. Desire signals what you want, but desire alone does not create results. Trying harder while still in a state of want creates tension and chasing. When your mind already lives in the state of achievement, when your inner dialogue reflects someone who has already attained the goal, actions flow effortlessly, decisions are clear, and results follow naturally. Effort is optional. Alignment is essential. Here's why much of the popular manifestation advice misleads seekers. Social media, books, and coaches often emphasize actions, steps, or techniques. Do this, follow that, work harder. And while effort can sometimes help, it cannot replace the internal state of certainty. Trying harder without inner alignment leads to frustration. Only when your mind is fully aligned, accepting the outcome as already achieved, does energy flow naturally and results become inevitable. Let's simplify further. Stop measuring progress externally. Stop chasing results with force. Stop layering techniques in the hope that one will finally work. Observe your inner dialogue. Notice where doubt, hesitation, or negotiation exists. Then consciously choose certainty. Accept the outcome internally. When your mind is aligned, your energy, focus, and actions automatically reflect that state. Manifestation becomes effortless because the cause, the mind, is stabilized. Here's a subtle but critical truth. Trying harder often fragments energy. Pushing, forcing, or overexerting creates tension. Tension fragments energy, which blocks natural flow. When your mind is aligned and certain, energy flows freely. Actions are aligned with outcome, reactions are calm, and opportunities appear naturally. Trying harder is unnecessary and often counterproductive. Align your mind first, and effort becomes natural, efficient, and effective. Another powerful perspective. Your mind is the ultimate lever. Techniques, steps, and external action can support alignment, but cannot replace it. The moment your mind fully accepts the outcome internally, alignment is effortless. Your energy, decisions, and actions all follow naturally. Trying harder becomes redundant because the cause is already stabilized. This is the radical simplicity of manifestation. Certainty is the source, not effort. Here's a practical way to notice it. Observe moments when you feel compelled to push harder or force results. Notice the internal state driving that push. Ask yourself if your mind is fully certain or if doubt is still present. If doubt exists, your effort is misaligned. Consciously shift to certainty. Let your inner dialogue reflect fulfillment, accomplishment, and confidence. Notice how energy flows differently and how actions naturally align with outcomes. That is the power of aligned manifestation. Now, imagine knowing, without a doubt, that your goals and dreams are already yours and being able to live from that state right now. This isn't about learning more techniques or following complicated steps. It's about triggering a state where your inner conviction is unshakable and your energy naturally flows toward your goals. Click the link in the description to watch a short video that shows exactly how the rapid alignment coaching session works and why it can create a transformation in just 45 minutes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.